They could fit more people in here. Just, wow. I've had a weird day. I got a call about 2 hours ago from my 14-year-old son's girlfriend's mom. Yeah, I know, man. She said who she was. I go, oh shit. I can't imagine this is going to be a good conversation. And, man, she said, Mr. Lewis, are you aware that your son and my daughter are sexually active? No shit. I didn't know what to... I told her, I said, good Lord, they're just 14 years old. And she said, well, you remember when you became sexually active? I was like, I was 30. She was $300. It was my birthday. A gift from my mom. What does that have to do with your daughter and my son? I don't know what to do. I don't know. God, we better go at it right now. I'll probably come home tomorrow and be sitting on the couch smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer. What's up, Dad? Apparently you are. He just grew up, man. Just sideburns, the fuzz, the mustache. Beautiful child. He looks just like his mom. You know, they don't like that in Kentucky. I don't know if you guys know that. I went to Kentucky a few weeks ago. I had my GPS. I plugged in Kentucky and said, why? Oh man, I don't know what to do. Anybody got any advice, just let me know, because it's like, dude, you guys should make him pay his share of the rent now that he's a man. I had 3 kids with my ex-wife. Ugh. Who's got kids? Who's got parents? Who's parents? Right. It sucks, doesn't it? It does suck. Come on. It's like, my ex-wife and I, we spent a year in court fighting over custody. She won, and I got the kids, okay? Yeah. It's like, man, I had a shitty lawyer. I want her lawyer. I want that guy. He's good. God, and when they're little, they fight over everything, man. Doesn't matter what it is. What is it? Take them to dinner, what do they do? Everybody knows it. They fight over what? Who rides in the front seat? Like they're going to get there sooner or something. I know, it's like, I called it. No, I called it. No, you had it last time. Guys, shut the fuck up! Get in the trunk! Come on, I know what I'm talking about, man. You want to shut 3 kids up? You stick their ass in the trunk and hit a speed bump at 75 miles an hour. My car is the only car on this planet with dents coming out of the trunk, okay? Sorry, I can't hear you guys. Sweet Home Alabama is... One time in my life, I'd like to take my kids to a nice restaurant and not have them break out into a farting contest. Which I always win. That's what that lock button on the windows is for. Yeah, boys. Oh, man. Kids, man, just... You got kids. How many kids you got? Who's got more than 1 kid? You do? Oh, everybody. That's cool. How many kids you got? 5. Is this your husband? Hell no. You left his ass at home. Well, tell him to keep his dick in his pants. God. 5 kids? You should be... You probably got some kid in these braces right now. Maybe we spend money here at Comedy Club. Yeah, they grow up. They are all right, I'm sure. You got a favorite of the 5?
My youngest.
Youngest. That's cool. That's an honest woman. Because lots of times ladies will...
Can't back up it.
Shut up. Because she's going to be back talking just like you. But you know, most of the time if I ask you got a favorite, they'll say, no. It's like bullshit, right? Every parent has a favorite. If your parents tell you they don't have a favorite, they're lying to you and you are not their favorite. My 14-year-old is my favorite. He told me, he said, the hottest chicks are in 7th grade. It's like, okay, but that's what your Uncle Billy thought. Got him 5 to 10. You better be careful, young man. Uncle Billy. You know, I wanted to know what he meant by that. Because, you know, so I said, okay, buddy, what makes girls your age hot? And you guys know, if you know a kid 14 years old, they won't answer you straight up. They throw it right back in your face. I don't know, Dad, what makes girls your age hot? A pulse. It doesn't even have to be today. That's wrong. I know. It's the middle show. Hello there, how are you? What's up, gangster? It's hard. How old's your kids? Just give me a round age. Never mind, Jesus. She looks like she's dead.
They're 9, 8, 6, 5.
Wow. Man, that's you should wait till they hit puberty.
No, thank you.
Yes. Yeah. I remember when my middle son had his first wet dream. All right. Come on. I know that's gross, but as parents, we can't ignore stuff like that, can you? No, kid might think he's leaking to death. You don't know what's going on in his brain. Come on, you don't know what he's thinking. Oh, Daddy, am I dying? No. I told him, I said, Chris, it's no big deal, man. It's puberty. It's an awkward period in your life. We've all gone through it. Don't worry about it. Just take your sheets off your bed and put them in the washing machine with mine. Every time a kid get mad at me, he threatened to run away. It's like, come on, man. That's the whole problem with our youth. No follow-through. Like, you don't have to run. Ain't nobody chasing you. Yeah, sweetheart. Come back. You forgot your brothers. Stick together. Chris is grown up. How about a big round of applause for Chris, my son, who is serving our country in the United States Air Force. We got any military folks here today? Oh, all right. How about a round of applause for the military people? Good job. You know what's wrong with all those terrorists is like their whole. They're not allowed any sexual release whatsoever. None. And that's what their problem is. That's their whole problem. I have an idea. We send a bunch of hookers over there to jerk these douchebags off. World peace. World peace. Somebody needs to jerk off Osama. That's all he needs. Oh, sorry, I was looking for some attention. My goats. That's just wrong. But right. I love my goats. I love my goats. I love my goats. I love my goats. Well, what I want to say about Chris, my son in the airport, he's grown up so much, man. I got to see him the other day for the first time in almost a year and a half. And he's real philosophical now, real deep thinking. Everything has meaning. He asked me if his mother and I had children so that it would give us some sense of immortality. What kind of crap is that, Chris? Your mom and I had kids because we have a drinking problem. You weren't there. Remember? I love when that Obama deal. And then my oldest son turned 21 the other day. Yeah, that's cool. What do you think about that? I mean, that's cool when your kids hit these milestones. It's like I've done my job. He could be in prison. I've done my job. I've done it. You're 21, dude. I threw him a big party, invited a bunch of friends, family. I even invited my ex-wife. And as always, she said, well, I can't come. Yeah, I remember. Man, that woman tormented me. She still does. I was married and divorced 3 times to the same woman. Oh, like you guys haven't ever done anything really stupid. This lady came up to me the other day. She said, you know what that makes you? And I said, no. She said, that makes you unmarketable. No, sweetheart, that makes me retarded. She's jacking with my brain, man. She'd say, you need to learn to deal with your abandonment issues. And then she would leave. It's like, man, and the women, they do that sex deal. They own you. I figured it out. My problem with my ex-wife, my dick is addicted to her. It is. This thing here, it's, you know, whatever. It has a mind of its own. I hate you. She walks in the room, boom, but I don't. You know, and I'm telling him, I said, no, man, she's mean. No, she's not. And then when we first get married, she puts out like an alley cat, you know, and then it just goes on this trajectory and just starts going downhill, and then, I don't know, after about 6 years, it's like she'd only have sex on Saturday night, and I was no longer invited. What are you doing in there? I want to come in. My dick is hard. My balls are blue. Black. It's true. You can help that, sweetheart. Maybe inappropriate with the military man there, but I'm taking my chances. God, if I knew how little, if I knew what my sex life was going to be like after I was divorced from her, I would have put up with her shit a lot longer. Sure, sweetheart. All right, cool, whatever you want, baby. Now she's got some. My ex-wife is 35. Her husband's 65. Yeah. She calls him her little 401k. She loves him. She had his baby. I know. And this kid looks just like this old man. And he does. He does. All the way from that smooth, ugly, bald head down to the dirty diapers, the spitting image of that man. A friend of mine told me the other day, he said, man, you gotta let your ex-wife go. No, man, I'm serious. She's turning blue. I just slipped that in. I've been wanting to do that forever. She's mean. She's not mean. She just doesn't give it to me anymore. That's what I'm pissed off about. Really. And that woman gets better looking every time I see her, and I know she does it just to irritate me. How are you? I'm fine. Shut up, God. Shut up. You're over you. Over you. You understand? Thank you very much. So I don't know what to do. I got 2. Yeah, I guess I just have pets now. I have 2 cats, Bob and BB. I didn't name the cats, my kids did. BB stands for Bob's Bitch. Then BB goes and has 4 little kittens, and Bob's walking around all depressed because apparently BB hasn't just been Bob's bitch. There's an orange one, a gray one, a black one with no tail. Come on, man, it's got to be the result of some kind of cat orgy. I've heard people walk by my house say, that's where that slut cat lives. BB lays around the house all day with her butt up in the air. It's like, God, I wish I could meet a woman that easy. Oh. One of these days, someone's just going to punch me in the face for saying that. This is for that cat joke. Yeah, where have you been? I expected that a long time ago. You know, Sean was talking about, he rode bulls. You got any rodeo people here tonight? Any rodeo folks? Come on, where? You know what? Hey, maybe you can help me out. I always want to know how the hell they figured out if you tie the bull's balls together, he's going to kick. Because that's what they do. Did y'all know that? Yeah. And when they're done riding the bull, what do? They pull the strap off and the bull trots away like, thanks, see you later, guys. The bull's not even mad anymore. It's like, God, man, if you tie my balls together when I'm done kicking, I'm going to have a cigarette and we are going to snuggle. I ain't going to walk away like we never had anything together. I ain't going to be one of those little bull sluts. Anybody do that internet dating? Where are my retards? Where are my retards? Right there? Did you guys meet? That's so cool. Yeah. I'll try to talk to the slogan, huh? I did. That's why I say the retard. I spent, good for you. I hate you. I spent 7 hours writing to 400 different women. 3 days later, I get one reply. My ex-wife. It's like, no, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, we can do it. No! I shouldn't let my dick look at the TV screen there. No. The monitor, yeah. It's not her. It's not her. It's not her! It's weird. It's just weird, that addiction. I've been divorced forever from that chick. I mean, I've been divorced for like 15 years. And the first thing I did was go out and buy a box of condoms. What a waste of $10 that was. When I bought them, there were 12 in the box. I counted them last night. I now have 13. I mean, I calculate how long it's been. You know, when you're married. Who's married? You're just somebody. You're married. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's your wife. That's a whole different league, by the way. And you can talk about my girlfriend. You talk about my wife. Fuck you up. I forgot what I was saying. You're not going to help me out, are you? No, but like, how long you guys been married? 9 years. Wow. So it's going okay. Good job. Excellent. Well, it's like when you're married, you know, I haven't been laid all week, or I haven't gotten laid a week or two, right? You know, I calculate how long it's been since I've been laid, not in days or weeks, but in Republican presidential administrations. All right, folks, there have been 2 Bushes in the White House since I've had 1 Bush in my house. And there was a Clinton in there. Bush, Clinton, Bush, Bush. I mean, you know, you guys are getting good stuff on a regular basis, man. You need to appreciate it and not take your woman for granted, right, ladies? Yeah. Because it's like, you know, if your woman's like mine, it's like when she just decides to cut you off, man, she's not going to go, 4 more, baby. It'll be out of the blue, no notice, cold turkey. Yeah, it's like smokers got their little sissy nicotine patch. They don't make a poontang patch. I would know about it. God, wouldn't that be cool if they did that? I'd get like 30 of them and put them all over my body. I'd be the first person on this planet to OD on poontang patches. You can put that shit on my tombstone, but the motherfucker OD'd on poontang. Now they got this new drug that keeps a guy hard for 36 hours. Like, come on, man, I ain't trying to dig a tunnel. What the hell are you going to do with a 36-hour boner? I guess you're not going to worry about rolling out of bed at night, huh? You go to church, don't take it on a Saturday night. Is that a boner you have there, son? Yes, it is, Father. It's a miracle. Well, would you like to share it with the congregation? I do. Yes. Oh, man. I can't wait till drinking time. Shut the fuck up! This is weird. This is weird. Next Tuesday, I'm going to my ex-father-in-law's funeral. Ah, wow. Yeah, I'm going to see people I haven't seen in a decade. It was weird because he's a pretty young, healthy guy, but he had an accident. They had him on life support, pulled the plug. Because he had that contract that said he's not supposed to be kept alive. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's called no insurance. Now, what's it called? DNR. Stands for do not necessitate. He had a DNR. I was amazed at the way the doctors just took my word for it. And I believe he wanted to be cremated, and his ashes scattered in a Hooters parking lot. Yeah. Oh, that's just wrong. Yeah. Gonna have some fun, go to Hooters and order cleavage. Well, don't sit on the menu. No. I'm about done. I've got to go, but your headliner, you're going to really enjoy him. A whole bunch. One more thing. Where are my pot smokers? Yes! Would have never guessed it. There's a Twinkie in the corner. Die for it. Hold on a minute, guys. We got any cops in the room? Any cops in the room? No? Okay, good. We'll proceed. I like to smoke a little weed, okay? Yeah. But I've always had kids at home, and you have to set a good example for your children, right? That's right. You don't want your kids doing what you do. So anytime I like to catch a buzz, I go in my bathroom, shut the door, lock it, put down a towel, open the window, turn on a vent, light a candle, and fire that mother up. Hey! But I have to be careful. Quiet. Shh. Discreet. I can't let my kids catch me smoking their weed. Hey, my name's Irvin Lewis. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you very much.